Good afternoon, folks. This is Old Truth Speaker. It's been a while. Like I said, I've been very busy. But I just want to say this. Black people are being murdered in America in the most arbitrary ways by police. Driving while black. Walking while black. Now, Botham Jean or Botham Jean murdered while black in his own apartment. Not a gang-banging dope slinger. Not a troublemaker. In his own apartment by a cop known as Amber Geiger, whom said she mistook his apartment for her own. She lives on the 3rd floor. He lives on the 4th floor directly above her. Now, how nonsensical, how idiotic. And the neighbor said, she said she went to his apartment and thought it was her own. And the door was ajar. He was in the dark. Now, his sister said that was a lie. He was like her. He couldn't stand the dark. Now, the neighbor said they heard a knock. So that means she told it was 2 different lies she told to start with. And there are massive protests in Dallas. And what they're calling for, I agree, that she should be charged not with manslaughter, but with cold-blooded murder. Now, this all took place in Dallas, Texas. Yeah, Texas. See, Botham, he graduated from Harvard University in 2016. According to his father, Botham Jean, he finished school and he worked at the Risk Assurance Experience as an associate at PricewaterhouseCoopers. And let me give you a little bit of a background into this murder. That's just what it is. On September the 6th, a white Dallas police officer shot and killed her black neighbor inside his own Dallas apartment, reigniting once again the debate around police, racism, and brutality in the United States. And because of the current atmosphere in Washington, D.C., this is happening on a massive scale. Racial profiling, police brutality. But what I'm here today to talk to you about is if we don't unite as a people, it's only going to get worse. He said in the police affidavit, which was based almost entirely on the cop's account, 30-year-old Amber Geiger claims that she mistook 26-year-old Botham Jean apartment as her own. You mean you live on the 3rd floor? He lives on the 4th floor. You just got off of a shift, and you mean to tell me you're a police and you don't know the 3rd floor from the 4th floor? Come on now. You told a lie. So why did you murder this man in cold blood? This woman needs to be charged with 1st-degree murder. He said she mistook 26-year-old Botham Jean's apartment for her own and thought Jean was an intruder, leading her to shoot him twice. She shot him twice. Witness accounts, however, contradict the narrative. Neighbors say they heard Geiger knocking on Jean's door and demanding to be let in. Before the shooting. So all of a sudden, what she told a bald-faced lie, the door was not open and he wasn't standing in the dark. Now remind you, now his sister already said, what's going on? He was like me. He couldn't stand the dark. And why would he be in the dark with the door ajar? And as though she told a bald-faced lie. She needed to be charged with 1st-degree murder. I am tired of innocent African Americans as well as other citizens being shot down and murdered by these dime store cops. No, by these cops. I am sick and tired of it. This is ridiculous. Justice for all. No justice, no peace. This is enough of this. You know how many cases are going on? Our police have shot down and murdered innocent black men and women. I'm not talking about gang-banging dope slingers. And one guy asked me, he said, truth speaker, we've died in every battlefront, every war. In some cases, we were the first out there dying. We didn't get the 40 acres and a mule. All we're stuck with is token integration. What's going on? We have enough in our community to worry about without cops murdering our innocent, hard-working individuals. A college graduate. Do you understand me? This is horrible. This needs to stop. Today, Jean family and friends and community members continue to mourn and rally to demand answers about how such a tragedy can occur. You mean to tell me you're a cop? I have to repeat this. But you want people to believe that you mistook the 3rd floor for the 4th floor? I mean, would you roll that around in your head, God? Don't that sound a little ridiculous to you? Just like everybody say, if that cop had been black and the person in the apartment was white, that would have, or if the cop would have been black or Spanish, I'll put it like that, it would have been an entirely different scenario. And they have a page up where people are supporting the police officer. See, we have a nation that's totally disjointed, that's totally separated, a nation divided. That's what we have. Because of the political climate in Washington, D.C. right now. It's a disgrace before the living God. And so I'm just giving you a little background into this. After she finished her shift on Thursday evening, Geiger, a 4-year veteran of the Dallas Police Department, drove to Southside Flat apartment complex where both she and Jean lived. That's enough. This is enough. I mean, how nonsensical, how idiotic. Where even the neighbors, the witnesses, said there was no door open. She knocked hard and demanded that he open the door. So what was going on? What are your thoughts? I say the protesters and her family are right. And do you know how long it took for them to raise money? Well, I'll put it this way. You know where she is? Do you think she's locked up or she's out? She needs to be charged with 1st-degree murder. Justice for all. No justice, no peace. God bless you. Pray for this nation, folks, because we're in big trouble.